nervous. Let's be real. I'm nervous, y'all. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my new channel. I am AprilShamara, and this is Brave Steps with AprilShamara. Yay! We are doing something new. Now, if y'all see me looking over, looking down, looking around, my bad. Looking down, looking around, I have notes. I have a lot of notes. I'm going to try my best to make this as short as possible because this is the first video on my new channel. I am excited, you all. I am so excited to start this new channel. I have finally put it in my brain that we are going to discuss why I originally came on YouTube, what my focus was, what I wanted to share with folks. I just couldn't do that with my other channel. For some reason, I couldn't do it. So after a long conversation with self, I decided, sorry, my computer chair is squeaking, sorry. I decided I'm going to start a new channel. This channel, we are going to focus on disability. This channel is for everyone, okay? This channel is for everyone. However, we do not have enough channels that discuss Black women who are living with disabilities. So that is what this channel is going to be about. This channel, I'm going to do it. And you say, why? Why, April? Why you? Because I'm a Black woman living with a disability. I'm living with multiple disabilities. That's why. So let's get into it. I am AprilShamara, guys, and I am a 42-year-old single mother of 4. Okay. My eldest son passed away September 28th of 2023. That is my baby right there in the urn. That is my baby in the urn. That is him right here. That's my baby. And yes, this is his hair. His hair. Yeah. But that's not him. That's actually my 16-year-old when he was 12. I believe he was 12 in this picture. But this is my baby. This is my baby. And that is my baby. That is my baby. And this is a poem that I wrote him. And I read at his funeral. Yes. Oh, that's my baby. Yeah. And I'm living with a disability. Living with a couple of disabilities, but the main one that this channel focuses or is going to focus on is the difference in my legs. So I don't know the technical term, the term that a physician would use, what it's actually called, I don't know, because in records that I've read, there were multiple. Different doctors called it different things. I don't know what it's, I don't know. So, my right leg is about 6 inches shorter than my left leg. I walk around every day, daily, with a lift on my right shoe. You see that? You see that? we're going to be real. This channel, I'm going to be real. I'm putting aside my fear. I'm putting aside what everyone else would think, what everyone else has to say, and we are going to we're going to discuss it straight up. I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. I've decided to step out on faith and go ahead and start this channel. It's for everyone. Mainly it is for those of us who are living with physical disabilities and have physical limitations. It is for Black women who are living with disabilities, living with physical limitations that affect her daily life. Again, this is for everyone, but there aren't enough Black women on social media that are willing or brave enough to speak about physical disabilities. For some reason, we were taught that it's shame. We have to be secretive about it. And I've lived in shame. I've lived, and I won't say secretive because unfortunately I can't hide behind anything. It's obvious, but I have lived in shame. I have lived with don't ask me any questions. I've gotten offended easily. Feelings have been hurt easily. Felt like I wasn't worth it, or, you know, I didn't bring value to whatever the situation was. So, this page, Brave Steps with AprilShamara, we're going to be brave. And I want to build a community where there are women, men who are willing to come in the comments and just speak their truth. Maybe me doing this will help someone else start their journey through social media. So I decided to restart my channel. I do have the AprilShamara channel, which is the channel where I do the cooking and what I've done on that channel, cooking and hair and, you know, reorganizing, redecorating, Christmas trees, and I went to the Mary J. Blige concert. I've done quite a few things on that channel, but that is not it's my truth, but it's not my it's not my reality. It's not my reality. My reality, let's try that again. I am a 42-year-old single Black mother. I am living with a physical disability. I am in pain constantly, day in, day out. I wake up in pain, I go to bed in pain. I take 800s once or twice a day, depending on how much pain I am in. Ibuprofen 800, y'all. Ibuprofen 800s, okay? Depending on how much pain I am in, and at this point in life, they're no longer working. So I am in constant pain. Most days it's hard to walk. I want to speak on disabilities. I want us to have a safe space. Yes, I have notes. I've already gone off on a tangent. I am not following my notes, but it's okay. I told you I have multiple disabilities. I have one that hasn't been diagnosed, but I really do think I am. I think I'm ADD. I kind of go off. I have to reel it back in and get back on track. Like this, I've gone off and I'm not focused. That's why I do everything online. I do my homework online. I'm in school. I'm a full-time student because that's what we were talking about. Who am I? That's what we were talking about. Besides being a single Black mom with a disability or disabilities, I am a full-time student. I am in school right now. I am on my last semester. I got 4 classes starting in January, honey. And I am going to have my bachelor's in nonprofit organization. Eventually, we are going to start a 3rd channel on the journey of starting my nonprofit, you guys. I have such an amazing idea on a nonprofit that I want to start. Now, this isn't really focused on quote unquote disabilities, but it is focused on grief because my baby passed away. I went through some grief, and that's what the nonprofit is going to be focused on. But we'll get into that a little bit later when I get all my ducks in a row. So I have my associates in social services. I will be earning spring 2026 my bachelor's nonprofit organization. My goal for fall 2026 is to start at FSU, Florida State University. The joint degree that I am looking towards is my master's in social work and my master's in public administration. You guys, let me tell you something. The little black girl was not supposed to be anything. The little black girl was not supposed to amount to anything. Y'all don't understand how proud of me I am. I am so proud of the woman I am becoming. Yes, I'm 42. I've been a woman a long time, but the woman that I am transferring into, I am so proud of her. The little girl fought so hard to stay in a corner. The little girl in me fought so hard to not be seen. And somewhere, I had to lay her down. Like, girl, go lay down, go to bed, take a nap, because you're getting in the way of what we can become. You're getting in the way of what we can achieve. I just had to get that out. I am so, so proud of me. I had to sit that little girl down, y'all. I had to have a conversation with her and let her know, like, girl, I love you and all, but sis, we cannot continue to live in fear. We have to take some big girl steps. And I've been doing it. I'm so proud of me, y'all. But this page, y'all, Brave Steps with AprilShamara, is about living with disabilities. So if you've made it this far, thank you for taking this first brave step with me, AprilShamara. This is only part 1 of my story. I promise there's so much more to come. Subscribe, and then I need you to come back for part 2. And let's keep walking and talking and taking this journey together.